Hey everybody, how's it going today? Welcome to the Random Andrew channel, the daily random vlog, and I think I just said that backwards, but it doesn't matter, because it's the last day of the year. It's New Year's Eve, and to be quite honest guys, it does not feel like a celebratory kind of day. Does that mean? It just means it doesn't feel like a day for celebrating. 2017, yes, has been a long year for me. It's been a rough year. But it's also been a year of progress. We've gone from, I think, about 100 subscribers to 256 or 257 subscribers. Now, for some YouTubers, that's not a whole heck of a lot, is it? But for me, that's awesome. I like this. It's a slow, steady progress. And, you know, over this, if you go back over these last, well, I guess it would be 365 vlogs, we've met a lot of great people. We've met some, not just great people, but we've met some cool connections through the RC world, made some great friends. Most recently, I'd like to actually, just because I like throwing the shop name in there, South Coast Hobbies and Rides. Those guys are friggin' awesome. And this next year, I would like to do even more with those guys, get into the shop even more, maybe sit down with Sam or his father Chad and do some discussions on different builds they've done, or maybe ongoing projects, but that's for 2017. This is the last day of that's for 2018. Ha, you caught me on that one. This is 2017, the very last day of 2017, and I got that feeling like today almost feels like a waste. So we're gonna try and go on a quest for positivity today and try and beat that. The deadbolt, well, I had a bit of an issue. Check this out. Well, as I may or may not have just been saying, depending on how I choose to record this tomorrow, this here is a problem. I was having an issue when we left the trail yesterday that when my truck was on the ground and moving, I had steering. If I pick it up, no steering, I still had throttle. Couldn't figure out what the heck was going on with it. I got home, I looked at it, and right here where the wire comes out of the servo, your 3 wires here, there was a slice all the way through the white wire and most of the way through the red wire, leaving it just grounded. So, I don't have money to buy a new Tactic servo anytime soon, and it's a great servo. It's done no bad for this truck. It's only done good. So I decided I'd pull the bottom off the servo rather than get a hold of Tactic and have to wait for another servo. And there was about, I'd say to here on each wire remaining from where I had to trim it from the other side. I saved the plug piece. Ooh, I guess that is pretty close to the truck. Anyways, the rubber plug that seals it up when you put that back piece on here. Saved that. After I trimmed it, slid it back on the proper direction, down the wire, and then did my best. I'm not an electrician by any means, but I did my best to resolder these 3. Now I'm going to coat them each in liquid E-tape, put it back together, and hope for the best. And I would have used shrink wrap tubing on there, but I already used the little bits of the small pieces Hef gave me the other day. So liquid E-tape it is. I'm just going to make sure there's a couple good coats on there. Not super thick. It's got to be thin enough to fit back through proper. But I'll take care of it. You watch. The deadbolt won't be down very long at all. I can't afford for this to be down not very long at all. Anyways, I return you to your proper day vlog. So that clip from last night, that is not really gotten anywhere. Well, I guess it kind of has. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh wait, it's not right unless I say this. Check this out. Where it broke, or where the wire was severed, and I figured this could have been, I even asked Sam Waters what he thought of this. And he says it could have been a stick, it could have been just something sharp that jammed up in there. And yeah, it could have even been a sharp chunk of ice. When things get cold, they get brittle. And things like wire casings, they cut through a lot easier. So even a hunk of ice could have got up in there and severed those 2 wires. And the break was literally right at where this the end of this little rubber grommet would be normally. Yeah, I put it on there with intentions of using it, and then because of the way that I had to reconnect the wires, it was so close to the board. The only way I felt confident in doing so, but I mean, check this out. Okay, just turned everything on, plugged it in. That's a nice slow servo movement so I don't move it off the side step. Oh, there you go. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Now I'll say it was quite alarming to have a steering servo movement while the truck was sitting on the ground, but the second I'd pick it up, and I'd lose all steering servo control. Like it just wasn't there. Yeah, I'm having trouble saying that. It's a bit of a tongue twister for me today. So, yeah, what I ended up doing was checking out the wiring because I figured, well, there's movement involved in what's restricting it. And problem solved. Took a little bit of work, but problem solved. I'm going to let that sit. I'm probably not going to get to drive this today, unfortunately. Maybe indoors. Maybe I'll do some track indoors later. The back room. But other than that, I think it's time to go on that quest for positivity. Yes, my back is still super, super sore. And I've taken some painkillers for it. I've taken some Aleve or Advil, which is just ibuprofen, in the hopes that if it's just the muscles that are sore, it'll kind of tone them down a bit. But I'm telling you guys, it's a sore day, and so I've taken what I can to do that. I'm going to bundle up, and I'm going to go for a walk and see what everybody's doing tonight. You know, the old school way. I could just sit at home, pick up my phone and message. I'll message them first to let them know I'm on the way. But we're going to pack up the camera, and we're going to go see what's on everybody's New Year's Eve agendas. Took a little bit longer to get a hold of people than I thought it would, so hence it's a little darker out now. But have a look. Here's your St. Thomas. Well, this is first in Wellington. A New Year's Eve, a nice light snowfall. Here you guys go. Don't worry, I'm good at cleaning lenses. That's a pretty snowfall, eh? This is what it is though. It's wintertime. Wintertime, snowfall. It's because I miss the warm, muddy trails, guys. I really do. It's a different thing. RCing out here in this cold, batteries don't last as long, parts get cold and freeze. We discussed all that the other night. I got Clifford out, and he's just doing his thing. Good old Clifford. I got this weird crunching noise. Weird crunching noise when I reverse. I think it might be the front diff. I don't know. I've got extra spider gears, but yeah, outdoors, New Year's Eve, on my way to make a visit. If I can record there, I will, but you know, privacy, right? A little bit later, on the way home now. Good visit at Chad's. Thank you very much, brother. It's kind of nice to actually get out of the house for a little bit on New Year's. Still, it doesn't quite feel like a New Year's, but it's always good to get out of the house. Thought I'd mention this while I'm out here. Clifford, with a 20-year-old servo, is doing really good, but listen to this. Hang on, reverse. Hear that? Well, Hef, what is it? Let's play Guess That Noise. My guess is going to be something to do with the front diff, but I'm going to check all those set screws that keep coming loose. It might just be something simple like that. Let's hope it's something simple. I can hear that servo buzzing away. I don't like hearing that because it's an old servo. That means it's laboring. But while it's working, while it's in action, I thought I'd stop and try and film some action. But I'm gonna have to lose my glove for this. The gloves are off. That's how you know it's serious. Alright. Yeah, this is not easy to do and keep it all in frame. Oh, again, not in frame. I definitely hear something not too happy in that front end. You hear something in there. Do you guys hear that? Oh, car. Oh, into the deep. Oh, I don't like that noise at all. Okay, that's about it for that. I'm not gonna make something worse when I can just do that. But yeah, having a little bit of fun on the way home, avoiding the use of the reverse, because that seems to be the only time it's really doing it bad. But as far as servos goes, this 20-year-old servo seems to be holding up better than those two Arma servos. Something went wrong anyways. Okay, I'm getting back to the house. Things are cold out here. Hope you guys are having a good New Year's though. It's New Year's Eve, so smile. So yes, for me, it's just gonna be a quiet New Year's sitting at home, uneventful, but you know what? I'm okay with that. That's how it is this year. Some years I was always usually over at Craig's house or I'd have other people over, but like I said, just a quiet, at-home New Year's, closer to midnight. I'll tune into the New York City ball drop. It's the one I've watched since I was a kid, so that's the one I'll watch tonight. Although it's just a new day. I know significantly it's a new year. When you think about it, we're just rolling into another day. I don't know, it gives us something to celebrate, right? I'm going to end the vlog here, early night. As far as the vlog goes, I want to get the edit done and then just relax. So, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed today's vlog, please smash that like button. If you're not yet subscribed, you know what to do. Thanks for watching again. I appreciate your guys' time. Think positive, stay positive, keep a smile on your face, and we'll see you here tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.